Okay? Alright. Where's my other B? There you go. Okay. Joachim was 18 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned in Jerusalem 3 months, and his mother's name was Nehushta, the daughter of Enakim. That's the same thing as here. If you read, it's the same thing. Joachim was 8 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 3 months. Joachim was 18 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 3 months. Which one was it? Was he 8 years old or was he 18 years old? Can you tell me?
So let me read that, because that you have shown me. I will read the whole content and come.
Okay. Can I show you the next one? And Jacob, read this,
begat Joseph.
Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who is called Christ. Okay, who begat? Who begat Joseph? Jacob. Jacob begat Joseph. Yes, the husband of Mary. Okay. And Jesus himself began to be about 30 years of age, being, as was supposed, the son of Joseph, which was the son of Heli. Yes? So, is he the son of Jacob or the son of Joseph?
But in the Jewish history, if you see, the child is always known by the mother's birth.
Okay.
You know?
Yes. So why is it different?
If the mother is a Jew,
I'll show you another one. I'll show you another one. I'll show you another one, because there's more about this as well, where it says there's two different lineages. Matthew has a different lineage. I think Matthew and Luke have a different lineage. So if you see the lineage from Jesus all the way to Jacob, right? And the other one is Jesus all the way to somewhere else.
I'll tell you. Was what? Matthew was a Jew or a Gentile?
Matthew was who are you talking about?
Matthew.
Which Matthew? Because we don't know.
Was a Jew or I
don't believe this was written by Matthew. So
no,
I cannot confirm.
I'm asking you because it's written about in Matthew the genealogy of Jesus. So was Matthew a Jew or a Gentile?
I don't know. You tell me, because I don't believe the Bible.
Matthew was a tax collector. He was a Jew.
Yeah.
He was working under Roman rule.
Yeah.
And he has written Jesus' genealogy according to the Jewish perspective, what Jewish people can understand according to their religion and custom. And Luke has written according to, Luke was not a Jew, he was a heathen. He was Luke has written according to Gentile perspective, which shows Jesus came for both Jews and Gentiles. That's what it is. If you read the genealogy,
Jesus come for Gentiles?
Yes,
you sure?
non-Gentiles and Gentiles. Everybody.
I have a verse about
that. That's why. I'm fine, thank you.
I have a verse about that as well. That it says Jesus does not come for the Gentiles.
That's what it says. John 3:16. For God so loved the world, He gave His only begotten Son.
But He is not the only begotten Son. You've already seen that. I've shown you a verse.
Yes. Whosoever believes means Jews and Gentile. Whoever believes in Him will have everlasting life. That's all it is.
Okay. Do you agree? Or
so He came for the sins of the whole world.
Okay.
Can
we not be in
Jews.
preacher mode, please? Yes, we're not preaching here, yeah?
No.
We just want to understand, okay? So, I've shown you earlier that there's 2 verses where it says that David was also the begotten son of God, and Israel was also the begotten son.
Yes.
They are all the begotten son of God,
yes.
Okay? So, how do you explain that when it says somewhere else that Jesus is the only begotten son? I don't know if that's written, but you say that. I don't know. I have not found where it says the only begotten son.
Just read it and remember you again.
Huh? You're going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay.
Just read what I've said, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one I have is...
what we
were talking about Matthew. You said that Matthew was a heathen.
Yes.
Yeah? You said he was a heathen.
That's why it says Jesus' genealogy is from heathen side and from Jewish perspective. So you have to see both. Jesus did not come just for Jews. Jesus came for the whole world.
Is that something all Christians believe or not? Is this what you just
Everyone
said?
believes.
Everyone
believes.
I don't think
If you
so.
don't believe in Jesus as Christian, you are not a Christian.
Genealogy.
Yes.
Some Christians believe in a different genealogy from Jesus all the way to whoever.
But why they believe like this? Because they're not understanding it.
There's different Bible verses
No, they're not understanding it properly.
No.
They're not understanding it.
If you look it up, you will see that different denominations in Christianity believe different genealogies about Jesus. You will see, okay? This is something that is debated within your belief, okay? If you look that up, it's something that is debated within your belief.
How Jesus was born Jesus was born. Who was the ancestors of Jesus? Can you tell me?
It says in the Bible, but there's
Yes.
different
Who are
accounts.
the ancestors?
But there's different
They are not
accounts for
Jews.
it. But there's
They were
different accounts
Gentiles.
for it.
You know, the wives were all Gentiles.
Okay, but
the
there's
wives
different
were not
accounts
Jews.
for it.
The
There's
men were
different
Jews.
accounts.
The wives were Gentiles.
I showed you a verse where it said, yes, that Jesus had a different father, a different grandfather, yes? And the other verse says he was the son of son of Heli, yes? And the other verse said, no, he was the son of Jacob, the son of this, I don't know who, whatever. Yeah?
Joseph was the son of Eli, not Jesus.
Okay, shall I show you
Jesus-
again? I'll show you again because I think
If you know, it says, even in Abraham it says, Abraham is the son of somebody, and that person is the son of somebody.
Okay.
That person is the son of somebody. It says in the Bible like
who
that.
is
You know?
Jesus' father? Who's Jesus' father?
Jesus' father is up
Okay.
in heaven.
So why does
There
it
was,
say?
he was only he was not biological father. Joseph was not biological father.
Why does it say Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary,
Yes.
of whom was born Jesus? Right. This is about Jacob, Joseph,
Husband
Mary.
of Mary?
Yes,
of
yes. I
whom?
understand that. But look at the thing. Jacob begat Joseph, right? Jacob begat Joseph.
You need to understand the comma and the full stop.
I understood
as well,
that. I understood about the part about Mary. But why does it say here then that the son of Joseph, which was the son of Heli, yes? Now it does not mention Jacob.
What? And Jesus himself began to about 33
being
years
as
of
supposed
age.
the
Being
son
was
of Jesus, supposed.
as was supposed the son of Joseph.
Yes. And then which was the son of Heli?
And Joseph, which was the son of Eli. Joseph
Yes.
Joseph was the son of Eli, my dear. Joseph
and here
is
it
the son
says
of
that
Eli.
Joseph was the son of Jacob.
Where?
Here it says Joseph was the son of Jacob. So who is it? Is Joseph the son of Jacob or is Joseph the son of Heli? Which one?
So that if you see in the Bible,
This
it
is
says,
the Bible.
No, it is the Bible. That's what it says. Abraham was the son of this. Who was the son of that? If you see in the creation.
If you see in the
Okay,
genealogy,
I'll show you.
you'll see that there's two genealogies. There's
Okay.
one of Matthew's account and there's one of Luke's account. And you will see that Luke says that Joseph is the son of Heli, but Matthew says Joseph is the son of Jacob. And you'll see that. If I had, I think I have a picture of it as well. I think I have a picture of it as well. Oh, this week. Let me find it.
Have you seen the Abraham?
I think I
Abraham
have the-
genealogy. Have you seen the Abraham genealogy?
Let me see if I have the Abraham genealogy.
Not Abraham, Adam's genealogy. Sorry,
Let me see
Adam.
if I have it here somewhere.
In the Bible, it doesn't say he was the son of this. It says Jesus was the son of Joseph, who was the son of that man, who was the son of that man, who was the son of that man. It says like that in the Bible. It doesn't directly say that they are direct.
Okay, this is the genealogy according to Matthew, yes, and according to Luke. Yes, if you look down here, it says Joseph, Jacob, Joseph, Heli.
So-
You see,
Yes.
according to Matthew, let's see. According to Matthew, the father of Joseph
So who was
is
Eli?
Jacob.
Who was Eli? Can you check in the Bible? Who was Eli?
It says in the Bible.
Yeah.
It says in the
Can you
Bible, there's
check
two
it?
accounts. Heli is the father of Joseph in one account, and the other account is Jacob is the father of Joseph. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's two different accounts. See, look, there can only be one father of Joseph, right?
Yes, yes,
There cannot be
yes.
two fathers.
Yes.
Right? So according to Matthew, Jacob is the father of Joseph.
That's what
And
I'm telling you.
according to Luke, Heli is the father
That's
of
what
Mary.
I'm telling you. Luke has written the genealogy according to his Gentile Gentile way.
No,
and
there's
Matthew
only
has
one
written
father, so
according
which
to the
one is
Jewish way.
correct? Which
You have
one
to
is
understand.
correct? Which
That's
one's
why
correct?
Jesus
So
came
who is
only
the
for
father?
both.
So
Huh?
who is the father? Who is
When
the
you
father?
see, you read about Eli then, where his
Who's the father of Joseph?
genealogy goes, Eli's genealogy. You read in the Bible.
Who's the father of Joseph? Can you tell me
Huh?
which one of the two then? Can you tell me which one of the two?
I don't remember
You
the
don't know.
genealogy.
Okay, fine. Next point. You don't know. Next point.
You tell me about Eli. What is Eli?
No, that was one point.
Okay, let me
Okay,
check.
that's your Bible. I'm
Let me
trying to
see.
show you that there's different verses, different accounts for things. Okay, that there's a contradiction there. So next point. I don't. Let's see here.
So Eli is grandfather of Jesus.
Okay, let me show you.
He is not the.
If you see the genealogy,
He is the grandfather of Jesus.
Okay.
Grandfather.
Grandfather?
Not father.
If you see the
Not
genealogy,
father.
the one I just
Father
showed
is
you.
Biological, earthly father is Joseph. Earthly father is Joseph.
The genealogy I just showed you.
He is the grandfather
it shows
of
the father.
Jesus.
In the genealogy I showed you, it showed the father. Otherwise, it would be someone under Heli, right? If he's the grandfather, who's the father? Tell me.
Who is the father? Joseph is the father.
But not according to Luke.
What?
According to Luke, Heli is the father, not the grandfather. Do you
My dear,
understand?
that's what I'm explaining you.
my
You
gosh.
read the Luke in way of Gentile purpose, because Gentile understood in that way.
Earlier, you
know?
said you was going to look it up, right? My other point.
Okay, I
Just
will
look this one
okay,
up
if
as
I'm
well.
wrong, I will come back next week
yes,
and tell you.
Okay. Have you got a channel or anything like that?
No.
No. Okay. Anyway.
No,
Okay.
what is that?
This one is another one. Yes. In the beginning of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn, what time is it in the day? Early dawn. Yes. The
was the
first day of the week came Mary
Magdalene.
Magdalene and the other Mary to see the.
Sepulchre.
Yeah, do you know what that is?
Yes.
It's where Jesus
Yeah.
was supposed to be, his
Kept,
body, yes?
yes.
His kept. And behold, there was a great earthquake, yes? For the angel of the Lord descended from heaven and came and rolled back the stone from the door and he sat upon it. Do you understand that? Yes?
Yeah.
So what happened? Mary came there, what happened? She saw an angel of the Lord,
yeah.
and the angel of the Lord
Sat upon it.
opened the door,
Yeah.
rolled the stone away from the door, and he sat upon it. Yes? Okay. Let's see. Now upon the first day of the week, very early in the morning, same thing, that's correct. They came unto the sepulchre, yeah, bringing the spices which they had prepared and certain others with them. And they found the stone rolled away from the sepulchre, yeah? And they entered in and found not the body of Jesus. Behold, two men stood by them in shining garments, blah, blah, blah. So in this account, they didn't see the stone being rolled away from the door, right? Correct? They saw this roll, that the stone was already rolled away, right? But this is the same account, and there's another account. Then the first day of the week cometh Mary Magdalene early, when it was yet dark. Now this is a different time in the night. This is a different time in the
Second
day.
day. Yeah.
No.
First
First day of the week. First day of the week. Into the sepulchre and see the stone taken away from the sepulchre. Yes, she already came and saw the stone taken away. She did not see angels according to John. But according to, like I just showed you, Mark, she saw the angels rolling. She saw the stone being rolled away. So which one is it? Please tell me if that's which one is the correct account.
I have to read
because
the
this
whole
is
chapter.
the account of two different people, correct?
Okay, I will read the chapter. Which chapter it is? Chapter.
This is Matthew and again
28.
Luke.
Matthew and Luke.
Matthew,
Okay.
John, and also
Okay.
Luke. Yes.
Yes.
Matthew, John, and Luke have three
So they
different
have
accounts.
given both different accounts.
Three different accounts. One said that
Okay.
it was late at night.
Okay.
Two others said it was early.
Okay.
One said the stone was already rolled away when she came there and she saw the two angels. Yes. And the other said no, she didn't see any angels, and the stone was already rolled away. So
Okay.
which one is it? Because at this time it's not clear which one it was.
Okay. So I'll read the whole
Okay,
chapter
thank you very
and then
much.
connect the dots, and I'll
Okay,
bring
yes.
you next time.
Yes, thank you
You
very
asked
much.
about Ahaziah. What was that? The king Josiah.
Yes, basically all the ones I have here. You said you was gonna look them up.
Yes.
About the ages, 42 years old.
Okay.
Okay,
It
and the other
was-
one says 18 years old. The other one says 8 years
Josiah,
old.
yeah?
Yes.
Josiah.
Yes,
Okay.
Joachim as well.
Joachim,
Isaiah, Joachim.
Joachim and Jesus.
Yeah, and Mary
genealogy.
Magdalene. Yes, Jesus.
And- okay, I will read that and let you know, because
because
even though the incident is mentioned differently here, because you want them to do you want Matthew and Mark to look
to have the same account, right?
Suppose me and you, if I see a murder, if we both see a murder and police calls both of us,
Okay.
and
Can I say something?
will you tell the same thing as I told?
If you read the context, yes, from these verses I just shown you, from Mary Magdalene, you will see that Mary is talking directly, supposedly, to Matthew, to John, or to Luke, or whoever, because it says in the context, Mary came and told me, yes, that she saw an earthquake and there was two angels. But then apparently Mary goes to someone else and says to that other person, I did not see anything.
That's
So
what
this is
I'm
the problem.
asking.
Is Mary
If
lying?
suppose-
Mary Magdalene,
No.
is she lying?
If suppose
Or
me
who's lying?
and you see a murder happening, do you tell exactly same
Sorry.
like me?
You cannot tell
Will you
me.
tell exactly
you
same
cannot,
like me?
You cannot tell me that once that she's
No,
selling
no, no,
to
no.
someone that there's
but
an
that
earthquake.
incident happened or not? That
I don't
incident
know.
happened or not?
Maybe it was a lie. There
Ah.
was no earthquake.
So
Maybe there was no
that's
earthquake.
what I'm asking you. When you see, if we both see a murder, will you tell it same exactly like me?
If we're
Will
talking
you
about
tell-
an earthquake and I'm seeing angels, yes, I will say the same thing to someone else that I saw angels. Why did she not say to the other person that she saw angels? Why did she say there was no angels? The stone was already rolled away.
But I saw the earthquake, you saw the earthquake, I didn't see the angels, you saw the angels, so we can mention that.
No,
But we saw the earthquake.
we would not say
we
that.
We saw the earthquake. Did
no,
we see the
she
earthquake?
said she didn't see the earthquake.
So that's what I'm telling.
And then she said she did see the earthquake.
When I say, if I see a murder, police calls you and asks you, will you going to tell
that's
exactly
ridiculous.
like what I said?
No, I'm sorry,
what
that's
I saw,
ridiculous.
you are going to tell it your
Yes,
way, what
no,
you saw.
no.
You're not going to tell my way.
No.
So that's what it is there, but I will confirm
Okay.
and get it back to you. That's what I
yes,
will.
but
You
I
need
want
to
to
understand
I want to
that
know
they
which
are
one
writing
is
it in
correct.
their own.
No,
way
Mary
they-
came
they
and
saw
told them. Mary came and told them. Mary told them. So why did Mary, in one account to Matthew, said, "I saw an earthquake and two angels"? Yes. And why did Mary go to, who was it? Luke, John? Yes. And said, "I did not see any angels. The stone was already rolled away." So which one is it? Do you understand?
Okay.
Please come back to me and tell me which one it is. Yeah.
So, when Quran was written, can you tell
I've
me?
already told you, but we're talking about the Bible right now.
No, now I'm asking
but
about Quran.
I've asked you so many questions.
I want to know what
okay,
made
but
you
we're
to
not
come
done
to
yet.
Quran,
We're not
then
done
Islam.
yet. We're not done yet. I've got so many more coming. So do
Yeah,
you want to see more or not?
Let me confirm that first now. Now you
okay.
tell me what made you to come to Quran, Islam.
Because Islam is clear for
How
clear.
Muhammad received the Islam, Quran? How he received?
Angel Jibril.
Angel Jabril. Is it mentioned in the Quran? Jabril came?
Yes, it's
Is
mentioned.
it mentioned?
Yes, it's mentioned.
Is it?
Look,
Really?
we're here to talk about the Bible. I'm here to. I was talking
That's
to
a
you about the
surprise.
Bible.
It's mentioned in the Quran.
You're,
that
you're
Jabril
questioning
came.
the Quran,
No,
but I
I'm
just
questioning
showed you
because
that the Bible
I want to know how
has
you
so many
became a
contradictions.
Muslim from a Christian.
I just told you. I just told
How?
you. The Trinity did not make
There's
sense
no
to me.
mention. It's
The
not
Trinity
mentioned
did
that
not make
Jabril
sense to me.
came to Muhammad.
You're not
It's
listening
not
to me.
mentioned.
You're
It's
asking
not
me a
mentioned.
question, right? Can I answer?
It's just they pointed. Oh,
No, no.
Jabril came. It's
Can
there.
I? You asked
Who
me a
told?
question. You're preaching.
No,
I
I'm not
want
preaching.
to
I'm
answer
asking you.
Yes. Okay. Can I answer?
You said Jabril came.
Can I answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Where it's written in the Quran?
No,
Show me.
You're asking me
that
too many
Jabril
questions
came
now.
and-
You're asking me too
Yeah.
many. You
No,
asked
show
me
in the
first.
Quran.
Why did you become Muslim?
Show
Why
me
did
in the
you?
Quran.
No, first you asked me why did you become Muslim? Yes, and you didn't let me answer. I'm trying to
Answer,
tell
yeah.
you. I'm trying to tell you that God is not the author of confusion in the Bible. Yes, He says that.
Yes.
But why is there so many contradictions and confusion in the Bible?
Okay.
Okay, that in itself is a contradiction.
That's what
Okay.
I will. That's what I said.
So,
I will
once
clear
I've-
it out
once-
for you next week.
Okay, that doesn't matter because
That's
I have 500 more
That's
of these.
it. That's
You
fine.
understand?
That's fine.
There's so many. There's so
That's
many.
fine.
Okay.
I will clear it out every 500.
Right.
Don't
okay.
worry.
So once I've established that
Yes.
the Bible
Why-
cannot be the word of God
Okay.
because of so many confusion, so much
Okay.
contradiction, so much
Okay.
lies, so much error, so much different accounts of different peoples. It's basically a stories book. It's not a book of truth. Okay. Because there's so many.
So who saw Muhammad receiving the Quran? Who saw
You're
it?
jumping from question to question.
Who
You
saw
asked me why
Muhammad
did.
receiving the Quran?
Wait. We're talking
Who
about the
saw
Bible.
Muhammad
Right?
receiving the Quran?
Look, we're
Who
talking about
saw?
the Bible. You asked me.
No,
asked-
you answer me now, please.
No.
Who saw?
I'm just finished answering your first question. Then you asked me two other questions.
You
So
asked
which
me
one
so
you want
many
to
questions.
answer?
I said I will clear it next week and
No,
I'll
I
bring
didn't
it.
ask you a question. I
Yes.
showed you.
Yeah, you showed me and I will clear it. Now I'm asking you, who saw Muhammad receiving the Quran? Who saw it? Who saw?